Alright, so now let me teach you how to play the second verse of the song. So basically the second verse is exactly the same as the first verse, except there's a slight change that I will show you. I'm not going to explain the right hand and the left hand separately to you because we've already explained that in the first verse. So if you can play the first verse and you can modify the second verse a bit, you will have the first verse and second verse learned. So the difference is, before we used to play here. This is the first verse. The second verse goes a pitch higher, which is here. So this is my middle C. I was playing this F. Now I'm playing this F. So one higher pitch. So it goes the same as. Then you go back to F. So instead of just going, instead of doing that, you go. So I'm doing here, I'm pressing C and F for So I'm pressing C and F for 8 times, like I used to press F before by itself. You don't have to do it if you find it difficult, but it sounds nicer because it escalates. So it's C and F 8 times, then C and G, and then C and E, and then D. And when you play the left hand, it's the same as when you played it previously. So it's. It's the same thing. So the only changes are this part and playing it at a higher pitch. The rest is all the same as the first verse. Alright, and now let me teach you how to play the second pre-chorus. And it's exactly the same as the first pre-chorus, except the same thing as the second verse. We're playing it at a higher pitch. So basically we used to play it here. And now we're playing it here. So this is my middle C. This is where I used to play it. Now I play it here. So I play it here. Okay? So it's basically the same exact thing. I'll just play it for you so you know it's the same thing. Alright, so after you play the second pre-chorus, this one, you go back to the chorus and you play that again, exactly the same way you played the first chorus, nothing changed. You play the third pre-chorus. Now the third pre-chorus goes back to the original first pre-chorus, so it plays it here. So it's the same exact thing as the first pre-chorus, okay? We don't go a higher pitch. So after the chorus, the third pre-chorus, it goes. So this is my middle C, and I'm playing the third pre-chorus here, so it's. So it's exactly the same as the first pre-chorus. Okay, we don't play a pitch higher, we play a pitch lower. Okay, so that's how we play the pre-chorus, third pre-chorus. So I'll just play it for you quickly, which sounds like this. To go to the bridge. Alright, so now let me play the bridge for you, then I'll show you how to play the right hand and the left hand. It sounds like this. So now let me teach you how to play the right hand for the bridge, which goes like this. What I'm pressing here is C and A on the right hand. This is my middle C. So C and A, then C and G, then C and F, then I go D, C, and I repeat that for 3 times. So I play it slowly. If you find that pressing C and A is difficult, you can always just press. That's basically A, G, F, D, C. But I like playing it like this. So after this, you go to the hard part, which is like this. So if you don't want to do that, it's fine to just press B minor for 4 times. I like to do it is I like to press B minor, then A, then B minor again, then C, then D, then C, D again, then E, then F, then E again, then F again. So it's then G and A, then G again, then A again, then B minor, then C. I suggest that you do this because after you learn it, it will sound really nice. So I will play it really slowly. It's like this. At a normal tempo, it's like. Okay, and then now you go an octave higher, which is C and A. Then you go back to. Okay, so what I'm doing here, sorry about that. So what I'm doing here is C and A, then C and G, and then C and F, and then I press C, A, like that. And then again, I repeat it. We've been here, then C, A, G. Okay, so one more time. We and then I go. So that's basically C and A, C and G, C and F, and then D, And then again, you can press B minor for 4 times. But I like to do exactly the same thing I did here, but at a higher octave. So alright. So that's how I like to play it. We press the same thing, which is B minor and A, B minor, then C, D, then E and F, then G and A, then B minor and C. And that's how you play the right hand for the bridge. Alright, so now let me teach you how to play the left hand for the bridge. Okay, so the left hand is similar to the chorus. So it's F, C, and F. And then D, A, and D. Then C, G, and C. And then after that, we go to B minor octave and we press that for 4 times. With F, F, C, and F for 4 times. Then D, A, D for 4 times. Then C, A, and C for 4 times. Sorry, C, G, and C for 4 times. Then B minor for 4 times. And that's how we play that left hand. So now let me teach you how to play the right hand and the left hand for the bridge, which goes like this. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm pressing F, C, and F alone first. Then I'm pressing C and A. Then I'm pressing F chord again. Then I'm pressing C and G. Then I press C and F, and I press the F chord together. Then I press D, then I press F again. So overall, I'll play it really slowly. It goes like. So that's for F. One more time. Same thing with D. I press D for the first time. Then I go C and A. Then I press D again. Then when I press C and F, I press D together. Then I press D again. And then I press C and I play C and A on the right hand. Then I press C again on the left hand. Then I press C and G on the right hand. Then I press C and F and I play C chord on the left hand together. Then I press D. Then I press C chord again on the left hand. Then I press C. So overall it goes like this. Okay, so if you're playing it with this part with just B minor, it just goes like this. So basically every time I play B minor, I play B minor octave on the left hand. However, if you're playing it like I play it, it goes like. So that's the first B minor, then press D, I press it again. Then when I press F here, I press B minor again. Then I press G and A. When I press G, when I press A, I press B minor. So when I press C here, I press F on the left hand again. So I'll do this one more time very slowly. on the left hand. And then when I go, so I ended up here, then I go, well, and then I press F chord again on the left hand. Then I press C and G, and then I press C and F together, and I press F chord on the left hand. Then I press C and A, then I press D on the left hand, and then I press C and A. So first D, then I press C and A, then I press D again, then I press C and G, then I press C and F on the right hand, and I press D chord on the left hand. Then I press C, and then I press D again on the left hand, and I go A, G, and then I go to C chord here on the left hand. Press that, then I press C and A, then I press C again, then I press C and G, and then I press C and F on the right hand, and I press C chord together with it, and then I press D, and then I press C again on the left hand. So I'll play the right hand and the left hand very slowly for you. So we ended up here, then I go, and then for those of you who are playing it like this, that is the same thing we did there, and also the same thing if you're going like this. So I'll play it very slowly. Notice that. Okay, and C by itself without anything on the left hand. I'll play it one more time.